Wade alongside Lisa Hughes. I want to give you one more update now on the breaking story we've been following on Ferndale Street in Dorchester. The triple-decker that you can see in the center of your screen is where a suspect shot at police. 2 police officers were hit. I-team sources saying that both injuries are non-life-threatening, and that is the best news.
The I-team also reporting the suspect involved in this shooting is dead after an hours-long standoff with police. Our Ken MacLeod is live in this Dorchester neighborhood right now. We want to go to him for the very latest. Ken?
Lisa, right now we're at the end of Ferndale Street here, and the incident you're talking about happened at the far end of the street. We're going to push in and show you what's going on there now. You can see that detectives are gathering evidence at that scene for an officer-involved shooting, which means they're probably going to be here for several hours. But as you guys were talking about, it's important to mention that this all took shape really several hours ago when this suspect barricaded himself inside that triple-decker. We're hearing various reasons for what summoned police here, but that hasn't been confirmed at this time. In any event, they were sitting out here for 6 or 7 hours. At some points, the SWAT team was up on the porch here. They were using a bullhorn to try to communicate with that armed suspect, and they were talking about, please answer your phone, trying to set up some line of communication with him. Before 3:30 this afternoon, there were the sound of some flashbang grenades, possibly tear gas, and the gunshots followed right after that. As you guys just mentioned, we are now told by the Boston police that 2 officers were shot. We're told their injuries are non-life-threatening, and the I-team, as you mentioned, is reporting that 1 has been shot in the leg. The I-team is also reporting that the suspect in this case has been pronounced dead. Both of the officers have been taken to Boston Medical Center. They're undergoing treatment right now, but again, the good word is that none of their wounds are life-threatening. Now, we've been told within minutes to expect a briefing here from Boston Police Chief Gregory Long to kind of sort out exactly what brought police here and what the circumstances were just before these shots were fired, and we'll cut in live to programming when he gives us that update. In the meantime, I'm Ken MacLeod reporting live from Dorchester.
Ken, before you go, quick question for you. With respect to the neighbors in that area, Ferndale Street is in between 2 fairly busy streets. I know you're on one of them right now, but are neighbors allowed in that area, or is everybody being kept out?
At this point, pretty much everybody is being kept out, Lisa, and there were also some people moved, it is our understanding, earlier in the day, those that would have been obviously in the line of sight for the interactions between this barricaded suspect and police. So that included several homes on the street up to, I would say, about mid-street. When the shooting began, of course, more people were cleared out, and there are some standing by on street corners around here, and they've kind of been harnessed into one area by Boston police. As you can imagine, traffic in this area with all of the police vehicles, the streets shut down, the flashing lights, just a nightmare at this point.
Ken MacLeod reporting live for us in Dorchester. Thank you, Ken.
You can imagine with just the sounds of the flashbangs and the gunshots and police yelling to drop your weapons, how scary that must have been for people who live in that area. We did get a statement from the Boston Police Patrolmen's Association. They sent out a tweet saying, asking for prayers. 2 of our officers transported to the hospital after being shot during a confrontation with a barricaded suspect. The violence against police officers must stop. And again, the I-team saying that 1 of the officers was actually shot in the leg.
And that the suspect is dead. We will have much more tonight on WBZ News at 5 and on our streaming service, CBSN Boston.